are losing objective Duff.
Enemy medic sighted!
Lost objective Charlie. Objective Edward. We have lost objective Edward.
Capture the objective.
We have lost objective Freddy.
You have a right, pal.
We have taken objective Charlie. We have lost. Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand.
Ah! Ah!
We have taken objective butter. We have lost objective Duff.
Doctors! The objective is off! Here, first aid.
We have taken objective Edward. We are losing objective Freddy.
Hello everybody, my name is X-Factor, and anything can happen in Battlefield 1, and you need to be prepared. Today we're going to go over how to set up your loadout, quickly change it, selecting different weapons and gadgets so you're prepared for the right situation. Do you need to be a medic up in close quarters where you're healing and reviving teammates, or do you switch it up, play scout, and drop some enemies from afar with a bolt action? It all starts here from your deployment screen. You're able to quick switch any weapon or gadget or any of the 4 classes, or you can hit the button in the lower left here called Customize to give you more in-depth analytical information for your selection. There are 4 different primary weapons available for the Medic class in the Battlefield 1 Open Beta. 2 variants of each type of weapon if you take notice on the left-hand side. Now they do share a lot of similarities with their rate of fire, the ammunition, the damage drop-off, the bullet drop-off. There will be differences in their irons, optics, than actual mode of fire. Some of these are able to go full auto and not just semi. There won't need to be any guessing games because you can see all this information on the right hand side of the screen where it portrays the damage, accuracy, hip fire control, rate of fire, fire modes. For instance, this one is semi-auto, full auto, a fully loaded weapon, what it's capable of holding, the total ammo count, most importantly, the damage drop-off and bullet drop-off. Obviously, you can see this has a pretty flat projectile as the dotted line indicates, but the damage drop-off really falls off around 30 or so meters. So this weapon is really meant for close quarters combat. Still not sure which weapon to choose, where you can actually compare them in the menu. We've selected the 1907, and on the right, all the 1907 information will be in white. We've hovered over the Mono Dragon. That will all be colored green, red, or in yellow. It has more damage, more accuracy, less hip fire, and control. The bullet drop model is identical. The damage drop-off is much less severe and better at longer range. Next up is your first gadget slot. As the medic, we have multiple things. We have the medical syringe, which revives friendly players, can kill enemy players. The medical crate, which when you drop it, is an area of effect heal for anybody in close vicinity. But if you're being shot at or suppressed, it will stop. Then, of course, you have the bandage pouch, which is a quick heal. You throw it on the ground, somebody runs over it, they're healing to 100% until they take enemy fire. Not close shots, but actually be hit. Then, of course, you have underbarrel attachments for your primary weapon. You have the frag, smoke, and HE. The second gadget slot is going to give you the same options as the first. You just cannot have duplicates, so I could not run 2 underbarrel weapon attachments such as frag and smoke. I have to choose one from that category, or I could not run double medical crate. I could run big crate and, of course, the bandage pouch or syringe and medical crate. The only question you have to ask yourself when playing medic, do you need to revive and heal, or do you need to revive and do some additional damage from afar? Battlefield 1 gives you multiple options when it comes to your grenade slot. There's the traditional frag grenade, the gas grenade, which will damage anybody that does not have a gas mask on at the time, impact grenade, which blows up when it hits something, incendiary grenade, the mini grenade, which doesn't do as much damage, but you actually get more of them, the smoke grenade, and the light anti-tank grenade. If you're the assault class, you get heavy anti-tank grenades, but you can also equip a light anti-tank grenade in your grenade slot, which is my favorite because armor is everywhere. If you hit the treads of a tank with one of these, it's going to do big damage and possibly keep it from repairing, keeping it in a disabled state, allowing other people to pile on and finish the tank. Lastly, when it comes to melee selection, it's not just about how you take down an enemy and the animation. It's the damage you could put out going into that animation, the speed at which you do it, and of course the kill zone. But it doesn't stop there. Each weapon has special extra abilities as indicated in the lower right of the melee selection card. Can you take out enemy barbed wire? Can you take out enemy mines or harass enemy tanks? That'll all be determined by which melee you select. And are you selecting the right melee for the right game mode or moment? So with that said, which melee do you think fits your personality or play style? As always, guys, thanks for watching, hanging out, and we'll see you soon.
While playing the objective is important, being able to get kills, thinning the enemy ranks, and staying alive to support your team with more ammunition, more meds, is also a critical part to that. Not everyone is a veteran coming into Battlefield 1, and I expect to see plenty of new faces, so let's go over some of the basics on how to improve your individual skill. Battlefield has maps with immense scale to allow for planes, tanks, and sometimes even boats to take part in their fights. With that, though, can come a lot of running for the infantry and a need for transportation vehicles. Understand, though, if you're running on foot or even in one of those light transportation vehicles and you're on the main road that the trains, tanks are going to be going right past, you're going to be extremely vulnerable to their much higher damage output. If planes can easily spot you overhead, they're likely going to do a diving swoop and take you out. Staying near rocks, moving cover to cover, staying under trees, especially near the center of the map where there's a lot of action going on, can help protect you or give you the element of surprise. Staying on the outsides of the map, there'll be less population and easier to pick people off. If you're going straight to an objective that's controlled by an enemy, they'll be able to spawn directly on it or near it, and they likely already have a presence there. Try not to just run straight into these hot zones, but instead pick some players off and go up as a team. If you can outnumber them, you'll have an advantage. To keep your ranks outnumbering theirs, bring along a medic. Whether it's you or an ally, the medic class has a very unique ability of being able to bring back fallen soldiers. He can also help keep the team's health up. Rather than always having to wait for your own to regenerate, a med pack will get you back up to full in no time. If you've ever taken damage, it's always best to wait until your health is back to full before going into an engagement. If you go up against another player who already has full health, you're immediately at a disadvantage. Take a second, fully heal, and with a medic, get back in it even faster. Keep your eye on the map and watch out for vehicles. Players should be spotting targets, including yourself, at all times. And vehicles have so much damage they can kill you very quickly. Either take them out as quickly as possible if you have some type of ability that can help destroy them, for example with Assault, anti-tank rifle, or get out of dodge as fast as possible. You're better off contributing to the team by dropping more ammo, more med packs elsewhere, rather than sitting on the death screen for another 10 seconds. You can also pick up the anti-tank rifle as a battle pickup on the map. In Sinai Desert, it's located down at Echo Objective. It's capable of obliterating enemy vehicles and has a massive ammunition count. Taking advantage of your own friendly vehicles, countering enemies as fast as possible, using medics, and staying out of those hot zones will all help keep you alive and increase your kills. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Stone Mountain 64 for Battlefield Boot Camp.